Hello everybody, welcome back. We are here with Tournament Realm Monday. We've got kind of an average amount of people that want to join in today. Some may or may not make it. Others may join later on and join in. We don't really know. But I do have a fleet ready. Alright, so let me just make sure for certain that I have fuel. And let me check my implant real quick. Make sure I have enough implant here. Yep, all good. And I've got the defense with the health. Hi, Tapzoid. Hi, Midnight. Yeah, we'll try to get you in, depending on who's available. Do you need a level 10 run, or what do you need? Alright. Like I said, I do already have Fleet 1 ready. Hi, Line Director. How you doing today? Hi, Tapzoid. I think I've already said hi, but I'm gonna say hello again. Alright, we have the whole group here. See if it glitches though. Nice. Thank you for joining in and listening, Midnight. Hi, Jinner. How you doing today? Hello, Snoopy. How you doing? Hello, Mano. Welcome, welcome. Alright, we got a lot going on. Probably starting next month. I know I'll be extraordinarily busy over the next, 10 days. Hi, William. Welcome. I'll be extraordinarily busy at work over the next 10 days, so you might not have nearly as many streams, but after that is over, I do plan on starting up a new Alpha to Omega playthrough. We are going to be taking a single character through the Alpha to Omega experience. And we're going to be running lasers as our main weapon, voted on by you guys. I've been posting polls over the last couple of days, absolutely annoying my community with various pings. So thank you for dealing with my shenanigans as I try to plan out what we're doing for this Alpha to Omega series. Like I said, we are going to be running lasers as our main weapon.
We're being warp scrambled.
So if there is something that you want to see in particular with that playthrough, I do have a channel on the Discord. Where you can leave your suggestions or communicate about what you want to see or what you want to do. It should be a good time. This time I'd like to actually show off story missions and, faction missions and stuff like that. I think it would be really good.
We're under attack.
But yeah, lasers are our go-to right now. You guys have voted to not allow me to use the novice certification, which is unfortunate, because it would really give me a nice advantage being able to train the advanced skills and being able to fly faction ships a little bit earlier. But it won't make too much of a difference. We just won't be able to fly a faction ship in the first month. Maybe month 2, we'll be able to fly a faction ship.
We're under attack.
I do really want to do, like, early Sancha invasions, meaning, way before we even hit Tech 7. We will probably be able to, do Sancha content, but that depends entirely on how our ISK earning goes and if we can even make Omega in the first month or so. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a new character from the start, which is awesome. Yeah, unknown and hidden rifts are kinda difficult, especially if you're not set up to solo them. It takes a lot of setup to actually solo a UHR, unknown hidden rift. I know none of my ships can do it right now. The tank isn't too bad, but it's just my damage is really low because I'm spread between every dreadnought and every carrier. Yeah, the Dread's running out of range is a huge problem as well. Not only do you have to have the DPS, but you still have to have that 100 to 150 kilometer range. Sometimes upwards of 200. If you don't kill them fast enough. It's definitely problematic. Yeah, I think that's a great choice, Tapazoid. There are not a whole lot of opportunities to get a lot of SP.
We're under attack.
And so, those 10 boxes will give you 3 million. That's about, 2 months of Concord Pass. Or, like, a month and a half of Concord Pass. Depending if you're doing, like, the free path or the, paid path. But it's a really good choice. Let's see here. Speaking of Alpha to Omega, that we're gonna be starting up probably near the end of February here. A lot of people seem to wanna... let me find it here. A lot of people are kind of split between the Blood Raider ships and the Sancha ships. So, please go and vote in the polls channel. Right now, the Sancha ships, that would be the Succubus, the Fiend, the Phantasm, and the Nightmare, are all pretty popular right now, 15 votes. And then you have the Blood Raiders at 10 votes. Yeah, I don't know if we'll ever get our hands on an Ascendant. At 250 billion ISK, that is a lot to ask. And that's just for the hull. Now, we are expecting another Sandsha battleship here in the future. It was teased a while back when the Sandsha invasion happened. There was a part of the patch notes which stated that there would be new Sandsha battleships or battleship. And so if that's something we get, like an upgraded Nightmare, that could be a lot of fun to go toward. Yeah, the fit on the Ascendant is somewhere around, I want to say 150 billion for a kind of cheap fit. And it's completely low sec and null sec. So it's going to be hard to manage to keep that thing alive. Yeah, the assault carriers in general are just really hard to skill into. Not only do you have the lightweight ship skills, you also have the destroyer skills, the frigate skills, and the small weapon skills for those, plus you have the team combat skills. And then on top of that, the Ascendant also gets bonuses to the shield field modules, so you'll have group combat stuff as well. It's a very expensive ship to skill into. Yeah, the Seawind skill is incredibly expensive for what it is.
We're under attack.
Oh shoot, I messed that up. I knew what I wasn't supposed to do before I did it. Okay, so we're gonna have a little bit of downtime on our module here. And we will have to keep an eye on our fighters. Yeah, 300 seconds, but as long as you can keep it active, you get a lot of healing, capacitor, damage transfer. It's a lot. I'm just waiting for the shield to end on that shit, on the
We're under attack.
Eternal Sleeper.
attack.
Just keeping an eye on the health of the fighters. We should make it before I need to do anything, though.
Docking request accepted.
Always make sure I reset that module, because otherwise it'll be a pain. So previously, when we did the last Alpha 2 Omega series, it was a multi-box series where I allowed one purchase every time I ranked up. Hi, Jenner. Welcome. Hooray for flight delays, I feel that. You actually get to join in on the stream. What is that? Check my messages here. Oh man, that sucks. A lot of flight delays, huh?
We're under attack.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too long of a delay.
Brave new warp scramble.
Oh no.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
That's what I was wondering, Tapsoid. That is exactly what I was wondering. Did they get fed up with all these pilots? Oh man.
We're under attack.
Maybe they wanted DR carries, yeah. Are one of you the air traffic controllers? You don't have to hide.
Under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, Jenner needs a private jet now. He has a super carrier. Private jet is just the next thing. Yep, the ATC guys did not want to skip out on this.
Docking request accepted.
How many have we done so far? I'm not even keeping track. Give it just a minute, because I know... Yep, game crash for William. Okay. I know Prometeo died, so it'll take him a minute to load his hangar. Here I see... See if anybody made it back into the game here. Hey Trillo, how you doing today? Think we're just waiting on William to load back in. Uh-oh. What happened, Trills? Oh no. Well, I do hope you have a better week after this. There we go. Got him back in.
Undocking.
So what I think I'm gonna do this week is I'm gonna do 5 runs and 5 runs instead of a 6 and a 4. We're getting to the point where level 10 runs end up pretty much full every week,
Under attack.
which is normally good.
We're under attack.
But I do feel like maybe it's just not exactly fair that the same people are getting it every week. So far we haven't had any real problem with it yet. Especially since we have so few people right now. But I would like to try to get Midnight in here for at least one level 10 run. Yeah, that happens to us a lot. I will usually end up having the wrong implant when I'm on a carrier.
We're under attack.
Yes, I've done the exact same thing.
We're under attack.
I have done the exact same thing. It is hilarious. Alright, so that'll be it for Fleet 1. I'm gonna get Fleet 2 in here. Just letting them know. Oh no, yeah. That definitely sucks. Alright, let me get the next group in here. Alright, Midnight, what is your name? I'm also gonna try to get my corp in here. We should have quite a few here. Should have actually, I think Corin. Okay, I think this is actually gonna be full. Oh, it's that weird one again. Okay. Are you gonna be okay with level 6's Midnight? Alright, awesome. I did not do my due diligence and equip and unequip my stuff. I'm so distracted by everything. Yeah, the Bomber Frigate Cyber X nanocore was a great gift by the developers. I think that is awesome. Especially on something like the level 3 bomber frigates. Okay, we're gonna get 5 runs for this group. And then I'm gonna do the level 6 runs for everybody. Yeah, one of our rewards from this week in particular. Go away, Cynthia. It is the Home Returning Festival gift, and we were given the Cyber X Op Box. Yeah, that'll be a lot easier if you just send me an in-game message. And it has all of the Cyber X nanocores for the bomber frigates. If you were looking for a good nanocore to add to your list, that's one that you should get. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can integrate those. Yeah, you can do core integration. They do not have an activatable mode. You can see here there's not an option for that. But what they do get is way down here. And not down there. There. 1 extra mid slot. Highly important. Now, I think that is a,
We're under attack.
an E-War upgrade, if I'm not mistaken. So, if you can get your nanocore to that level and get that mid slot, I believe it should show up under E-War. Then you can have an extra mid slot on other frigates. I haven't had any confirmation on that, but I have seen a lot of chatter back and forth about whether or not it would actually work.
We're under attack.
Oh, you can't? Oh, no. Oh, no!
Docking request accepted.
Either way, it's still a nice nanocore to have. I believe this should be your message, Midnight. It is. Okay. Look at my court being on point today. All of them are very ready.
Undocking.
One of them, I think, was ready well before this started. Like, he signed up like a week early.
We're under attack.
No, I think we've already had one. Oh no, we haven't. Yeah, we have not had one death yet.
We're being warp scrambled.
To survive in a battleship? I'm not really sure. I know it's been done before with 4 battleships, one of them being Logi. It has been done.
Under attack.
But I do wonder. Yeah, at this point it would be Marshals, but I think it was done with, Cobras. Or Rattlesnakes at the time. I believe there was also a group of Vindicators that completed it, which is a little odd. I own 3 Cobras right now, and they don't have enough shield. I want more. Although they're gonna be put in the giveaway opportunity in the future. Yeah, I don't even rep with my Cobras.
Docking request
It's
accepted.
all passive tank. Just go with a passive tank and you're fine. Reps are not needed on a Cobra. I don't think we can enter that one. I don't think a super can go into DR1. It's almost cap stable. That's hilarious.
Undocking.
I am like ridiculously cap stable on my Cobras. Hell, I mean, it's kind of the same fit as the Marshals now.
We're under attack.
Yeah, it's just there for the passive regen. Absolutely.
We're being warp scrambled.
Ah, yeah. That is one thing I'd really like to do with the new Alpha to Omega series, is see how early we can comfortably run the small Sancha content. It's a highly valuable income source compared to what we can normally do in Tech 1 through Tech 7. So if we can do, like, really early Sancha, it'll make a huge difference. I don't know, we've kind of been experiencing that the thieves aren't as often anymore. But there's not enough content to stay on grid for more than an hour in most high-sex systems. Yeah, plus X spawns double the fun. Yeah, the main problem we're having is that there's not enough high-sex systems to get a fleet together, because most of us are pretty well burnt out on it. It would be fine if it was at least one high-sex spawn every time, whether it be just one system or all the systems, and the rest is low-sec. Then you could have one every day, but it's been so bad for us.
Docking request accepted.
Honestly, you're gonna become the Sancha invasion if you show up in a Titan. I don't think tactical supers are close enough to a Titan. Especially not for what we can get in Eve Echoes. I think Titans and Eve Echoes are gonna be 50% better than even the tactical supers right now.
Undocking.
Yeah. Well, that's probably a good thing. Yeah, if you've ever seen some of the stats on the EVE Online Titans, they are insane on the stats. I mean, I wonder if I can pull up the avatar. Oh, hell.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled.
There we go. Just a little bit messed up from being distracted. Let's see here.
Attack.
I know I've got an image of the
We're under attack.
avatar and its stats somewhere. I can't find it. Anyway. But it gets like 180% turret damage per level.
We're under attack.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Just remove IP from supers. I think that'll stop supers from yeeting themselves into fights all the time. Just don't... No, they can't only use doomsday weapons. They use normal,
Under attack.
turrets.
We're under
Oh no, we had a... No, I don't think so. I think we're gonna stay with the standard, capital weapons that we already have.
We're under attack.
That's why they get 180% to its,
Docking request accepted.
to their turrets. Oh. Okay. Now we should be good. This will be the last level 10 run. After that, we're going to do all level 6s.
Undocking.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Once again, waiting on that shield to end.
We're under attack.
So what ship do we think can start doing Sancha content? Whether it be smalls, mediums, or larges. What is the earliest one you think we can get into? I'm thinking it's gonna be the Succubus and the Crew War. But if one of the destroyers can actually enter it
We're under attack.
and do well enough, that could be interesting. Yeah, definitely Phantasm. Definitely the Fiend. But I wonder if Nightcrow's not lasers. If one of like the base laser destroyers could actually do it. I don't know, there's a lot of DPS that comes in. The Endurer might be able to, definitely. That's a good choice. It's a little on the high end. We're not gonna have access to that right away. Maybe like... Yeah, the Oracle at Tech 7. We could get into that. Although that's a little bit late.
Docking request accepted.
I'm hoping to start Sancha stuff probably by like Tech 5. Maybe Tech 4. If we get... Yeah, probably Tech 5. Maybe Tech 6 is how early I want to try to get into the Sancha content. Alright, I'm gonna take this fleet on their level 6 run. A Punisher Navy? Maybe. I did have a look at the Punisher Assault. That sounds really good. If you guys haven't seen the Punisher Assault since it was updated, that thing has an incredible amount of armor. That's still Tech 7 though, I think. The Punisher Assault.
Undocking.
Yeah, warp scrams aren't a problem if you have an afterburner. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the tech level's removed, but you're still not going to fly one right away. I do wish we had a bomber frigate that was laser. Yeah, yeah, Eve players will always find a way to do day one.
We're under attack.
Yeah, but that's not lasers, unfortunately. The pacifier, right? That's the right one? Purifier? I can't remember. It's really good as a bomber battleship, or bomber frigate, but unfortunately, it is not lasers. Pacifier is the, Concord frigate. Which would be a really great ship to fly. If we can get into a pacifier, that opens up a lot. What do you mean by loyal bombers?
We're under attack.
You talking about these? These are assault iron guards.
Docking request accepted.
They're not the bomber variant. I do have the bomber variant though. If I go into my hangar here, I do have the Guardians as well. I really like them for DR3 because their application is really, really good. But they're not gonna be used in DR4. You're gonna need the Iron Guards for DR4. Alright, so this fleet has been completed. Alright, let's get our next group of people. I know I've got Midnight. I've got Zekrom, I think. And I have... who else am I getting? Yeah, I think a T1 Dread can handle up to 4-7. Okay. Who else am I getting in here? Okay, yeah, no problem. Do you want your alt in here, Trilla? I know you wanted to. Otherwise, I'll get Behemoth in here, or, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we can also look at Midnight's alt as well. Midnight, if you want to send a message with your alt, and I'll get them in there if you can do 2 at once. Can you multi-box? Okay. Okay, let me see if I can get Behemoth in here then. And then does anybody else want to join? Anybody from Fleet 1 that wants to get their last run of level 6? Or is this the end of our group here? It's kinda looking like it's the end of the group here, so let's go ahead and move on then. Yeah, I think from here on, I'm gonna do 5 and 5. Make it even on the level 10 runs. And if anybody in the first fleet wants their level 6 run, then they can join in the level 6s. But I think more people care about level 10s.
We're under attack. We're being Wolfsrun.
Yeah, I'll be quite interested to see what we can accomplish. Our biggest hurdle here is not having access to the advanced skills. And that's partially why I really want to have the novice certificate, so I can actually train the advanced skills without having to pay for Omega right away.
We're under attack.
Docking request accepted.
I believe you can gift it to a player without Omega. Our daily login is complete. I have no idea. Because there is a button there that says gift certification. And I wonder if you can do that without having to be Omega.
Undocking.
I've never done it before, so I really would not know.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Uh-oh. No, the Atron. It has perished.
We're under attack.
You gonna try your luck with your drone? Well, this is a good place to start. Get an idea of how much damage you're actually doing. What dread are you running? Because it does matter on the resistance profile here. If you can target the explosive resistance, that'll be your best chance. I might remember. You'll have to just join on in then.
Docking request accepted.
Ah, there it is. There it is. Alright, we are waiting on Behemoth. There we go. How are you enjoying it? Is that the Naglfar or is that the Valraven? I cannot remember what I did there, to be honest.
Undocking.
It's the Naglfar. Very nice. You've even got the cool topper on it.
We're under attack.
Oh, did you get bumped? Did I bump you? Yeah, you don't have to move, Midnight. You'll be fine next to me.
We're being
It is
escorted.
not a problem.
We're under attack.
Docking request accepted.
Oop. There we go. I think we are on run number 4 now. Is that correct?
Undocking.
Might be a bit dangerous there, but it'll be fine. Yeah, you're fine.
We're under attack.
Okay. Make sure you are actively healing for me.
We're under attack.
Good, good. Trust me, I will be watching for every single one of those and see where it goes. Hey, Outlaw, welcome, welcome. We're just at the end of the carries today. Did you want to join in for some level 6 runs?
We're under attack. We're under attack.
I do carries on DR1, but I usually do them, sometime around, Friday or Saturday for me.
Docking request accepted.
But yes, I do carries for DR1. You're welcome. We're on run number 5. Alright, we'll get you in on one of those late in the week then.
Undocking.
Unfortunately, those are pretty limited on what I can do, because I do need all 3 ships. If you are Tech 7, at least, just bring any sort of, like, T1 Condor, Slasher, the Ibis, and you'll have 6 of them. If you don't want to move at all, you can just sacrifice 6 of them by sitting in them. Or you can try to run away and keep that ship alive, and then we'll go through 6 runs that way. Something you're not afraid to lose, definitely. Highly recommend that you only bring something that you have no care if you lose it or not.
We're under attack.
That's why I recommend something like the Condor or the Slasher. The really cheap one that's only like 5,000 ISK. No, don't bring your material. What do you mean don't mind it? We love it. It's great. Yeah, nothing expensive, because you will die. That's kind of inevitable. That's why I recommend just like a cheap, frigate.
Docking request accepted.
I said we love you. We love you, Dread. Oh. Oh! What the heck? Ooh. Oh, that's good. That's good. Ooh. Oh, I need to create a new character today. I have no choice. I have to get this. I have to. I have to create a new character today to grab this. Yeah, Succubus will work just fine. Just turn on your afterburner, and you'll run away right away. Here, let me quickly post this on Discord. Succubus should be running an afterburner, not a micro warp drive. Alright, let's go ahead and get in here. Yeah.
Undocking.
Yeah, the afterburner, it gets bonuses to the afterburner, so your micro warp drive is doing nothing for you. Your afterburner will act like a micro warp drive and be a lot better for you to maintain that smaller circle that you need. You also won't have that bloom on your ship size, so the afterburner will be a lot better for that. That's okay.
We're under attack.
Outlaw, if you don't mind either sending me your in-game name or sending me a message in-game, then I can get you in on the next 6 runs.
We're under attack.
Yeah, I love this. Okay, same name? Okay, awesome. Is it capital or lowercase?
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Docking request accepted.
Awesome. Alright, quickly, somebody in here give me a reasonable name for a solo laser pilot. No funny business. I'm creating the T1, the Alpha 2 Omega character today. Because apparently we have no choice. We have to get this. What does that even say? Atomizer 3000. That's a pretty good one. Honestly, that's kind of good. Vader beam. How cringe would that be? Alright, no problem. Hmm. Alright, so let me add Outlaw here. Yeah, no problem, Trill and William. Thank you for joining. 19722. 19722. Oh, you will have to exit your fleet. Adam, Outlaw. Right. There we are, and give me just a minute here to change the fleet to a open fleet so you don't encounter problems while you're flying along. Let me know when you are ready. I am quickly going to be doing the intro to the game, creating the new character, because we need this nanocore. I am currently doing the tutorial on this character. And of course I can't show any of it because it requires a phone to actually do it. Alright, now it should drop me in space. And we are good to go. Now let's relog here and see if we can get this reward for logging in. You can put Trailblazer into CyberX. Yes. Oh no. Am I not gonna get it? Yeah, it does take a long time to travel in this game. Man, I don't think we're gonna actually get um that reward as a new player, which is dumb. I should be able to get my nano core. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe tomorrow we'll get another uh reward, and maybe I'll get that one. Alright, are we almost ready, Outlaw? You should be pretty close. This is the Wyvern. My favorite of the super carriers. Let me hide this. Yeah, the only reason I love it more than anything in the world. Yeah, and that's cold. That DPS is cold. This is my normal DPS for what I have in Dormant Realm. To give you an idea. And that's not Bombard, that is Aerospace. If I wanted to go full tank, well, almost full tank, I believe it's this one here. There you are. If I go full tank, this is what I get. Not necessarily untouchable, not yet. What I'm aiming for right now is what this guy has. If I can find it here. Where is it? I know I have it in here. Where's that ugly ship? There it is. This is what... Oh, my. This is what I'm aiming for. You know, only a measly 4 million... yeah, 4 billion EHP. He's got the idea that I want. Alright. Should be a couple more minutes here before you are ready. Nice. Alright, so just stay docked. I'm going to swap it to Dormant Realm, and as soon as we load in, you are going to turn on your afterburner and run toward the gate. And keep going past it. As fast as you can.
Undocking.
Alright, run away, little one. Yeah, your skills are not helping you. It's okay.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, you... With skills, you'd be going like 2,000 or 3,000.
We're being warp scrambled.
Close to it. But it's enough to get the job done, yeah? Yeah, you should be going a lot faster with some skills. Because you get a 20% afterburner bonus per level on your skills.
Docking request accepted.
A lot of people actually, like, overprop a succubus. Yeah, that's level 6. That's all you gotta do. And we gotta do 6 of them. Yep, just keep doing exactly that and make sure you have some speed. But yeah, a lot of people will overprop their succubus with a medium afterburner. Well, that's why I do Dormant Realm Mondays. I try to open it up to anybody who can join during my available time. And it makes it so it's a consistent day that everybody knows exactly when it happens.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled.
The coward. I mean, that's kind of why it was always referred to as a beetle as well. It looks like one. And you know, beetles just run away from everything. It's not necessarily like a rhinoceros beetle or anything like that either. So I did see that I have a more recent image of my current fit. Where did that go? Yeah. Here's a more recent image of my DPS when we're doing that.
Docking request accepted.
My current Wyvern, I can actually tell you in a minute. They keep changing the market value on it, so give me a minute and I'll give you the contract price. What that is. Because IP is completely different as well. I'll show you both though. Alright, so 919 billion ISK is what it's rated for on a contract. And then, under insurance, it is rated at 870. Look at this. It will be a very long time before I ever undock this. Alright, ready for another run. Comes number 3. Yeah, I think super carriers are only for those people who really want to show off or have a very good reason to have one. In my case, I'm both. I like to show it off, but doing Dormant Realm Mondays is the main reason why I have it, is so I can carry a lot more people at one time, compared to what I was doing, which was using 3 Dreadnoughts, which meant I only got like 2 people through Dormant Realm 10. Now I can get through 6 people on carries. You're gonna die, by the way. Get ready to pop.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Run! Run!
We're under attack.
He's still alive! Look at him go!
We're being warp
Look at him
scrambled.
go! He's alive! My god, he's done it! Look at him go. He managed to live. I don't know how, but he did. He's got 0 skills. That is probably the slowest succubus on Earth.
Docking
That has to
request
be.
accepted.
Yeah, your shield rep was putting in work, I'll tell you that. Here comes run number 4. I wouldn't be surprised if having a shield field module would be really good to have on that succubus for this. Have the afterburner skills plus the shield field module. Yeah, I'm excited for the new Alpha 2 Omega series, because it's not often I actually use lasers. It'll be good. It'll be hard, because of the capacitor net problems, but it'll still be good.
We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled.
No. I am not. I used to fly laser ships before I moved to the Raven Striker, because the Apocalypse Striker at the time was considered the best PvE ship. Later on, I realized that I just didn't like lasers in that way at the time, and went for... And I went for the Raven Striker, because I just enjoyed brawling at the time.
We're under
And I
attack.
still do.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, we're gonna be on run number 5 or run number 6? Yeah, brawling makes you stay up, that's for sure. When you get in... You know, I don't know. We're gonna do 2 more then. We'll do... Okay, we're on run number 5. Thank you, Azum. I can always count on my run counter there.
Docking.
under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, I think... Ooh, you got the infinite cycle on the Shanghai. That's so good. I'm still working on my, Lucent Moon cycle time. I've got it down to 72 seconds. And I'm about 70 days away from getting another... What is it? Like, 10 seconds reduced on that. And then I'll be another, like, 10 days again to get another, like, 24 seconds off of that. Ugh. It is so time-consuming to skill into lightweight ships. Oh god, you're 300 days away? Jeez. That's a whole year. That's pretty much a whole year. Minus 2 months.
Docking request
That's
accepted.
insane. Oh well, it's the price we pay for, like, the most effective high-sec ship we have right now. Alright, this is run number 6. And I believe that will take care of all the people who wanted to do their Dormant Realm rewards today. Thank you, Outlaw, for joining in right at the last minute, so I could have an extra 6 runs to do.
Undocking.
I appreciate it. I'm always looking for a reason to fly my super. So long as it doesn't interfere with other content that I'm running as well. You can only do your 6 rewards, once a week. So, it's not a daily thing,
We're under
unfortunately.
attack. We're under attack.
We have learned that it does not work,
We're being
Snoopy.
warp scrambled.
Just today, we were talking about, that combination not working. Yeah, it doesn't work at the moment. Maybe in future, integration updates, we'll have a pretty good chance. But I would say hold on to your nanocores now, because things are about to get crazy. So I'm expecting March to be pretty dry in terms of content for Eve Echoes. So that'll be a really good time for me to start the Alpha to Omega playthrough again.
Docking
With the
request
new
accepted.
laser character. Alright. Well, thank you all so much for joining me today. We had a great time running Dormant Realms. Got to enjoy flying my ship once again. And we created the Alpha to Omega character while I was doing this, in the hopes that we could get our hands on that cruiser nanocore, but unfortunately not. I guess new characters don't actually get the reward. Alright, so thank you all so much for joining me today, and I will see you on the next one. I believe tomorrow I am probably going to do the first day of Alpha to Omega, since we've created the character today, and we might as well start it. Hopefully we'll get, like a battleship nanocore tomorrow. That'd be cool. Anyway, take care, and be safe.